So ishowSpeed ended his African tour after Algeria. Yeah, after Algeria. Man, ishowSpeed's tour in Africa was so dope, breaking stereotypes. He was all over East Africa, Ethiopia. He was in Nigeria, Ghana. He just went to all these dope-ass places. They treated him like he was one of theirs. It was so awesome to see that and all the love they were showing him. But why when he get to North Africa, he get treated like, huh, Algeria, what's up? Soon as they get over there, you all try to start treating them like.
They don't like to film them, okay?
They had a football game.
Yeah, but they are ultras, you know, the ultras mentality.
That don't make sense. Let's get out there. Let's get out of here.
Aren't y'all supposed to be Muslim, huh? Does the Quran say treat black people when you see them badly? Come on now. You know there are black Muslims too, right? Come on now. Algeria, man. Algeria, you already disrespected the Congo at the soccer game. Remember? The kid, there's a guy that was doing a homage to Patrice Lumumba, who was like the Malcolm X of the French Congo, trying to free the Congo from colonization, who was assassinated, Patrice Lumumba. And he's standing there in the soccer games, and this Algerian, when he scored, he disrespected that. And then Nigeria beat your ass in the Africa Cup. Shout out to Nigeria. Yo, so why? Come on, Algeria, come on, man. I have Algerian friends. I have Moroccan friends. I have Egyptian friends. Why you got to be racist, though, Algeria? My Moroccan friends said that Algeria is racist as shit. They said, we don't f with Algeria because they racist as hell. You know, what is it with, and listen, I have Arabic friends, for real. What is it with your hatred of black folks? Because if they call us, they call you Sand. We should be like this. What is up with that? Black people name themselves Arabic names. Jamal, Hassan, Hakeem. We black people. There are black Muslims. Sometimes, this is what I heard, some black African Muslims I know get treated like by Arabic Muslims in the mosque. This is what I heard. If I'm wrong, you all tell me. And don't write that in Arabic. Keep that in English. You understand? So ishowSpeed was treated like in Algeria. And it was one kid against all these people. Everybody feels big and bad when they outnumber a black dude. But if Speed came on hundreds of black dudes, y'all would have been quiet. I'm disappointed in you, Algeria. Come on, man. Shout out. Isn't that a word? Yeah, that's up, man. I mean, I'm sure that not every Algerian was nasty to him, but it was kind of embarrassing. He was like, we got to get out of here. And then when he went to Egypt, he was on a tour and he was like, why are all these statues' noses gone? He was like, what's up with that? You know how he is. Yo, what's up with that? How come all the noses are gone? And she goes, oh, that's because of corrosion. This just lied.
Why is his nose gone?
We have two reasons. First one, because the erosion factors. This is the weakness point of the statue.
It's because they shot the noses off. Napoleon, the Sphinx, shot the noses off because the noses were African noses, big noses. Listen, you can tell that it's African noses. When they shoot it off, there's still a piece of that. That's how big that nose is, right? If it was a white nose, it'd be like, nothing. So she lied about the history of why. She goes, corrosion. So no other part is corroded, but all the noses are. Because they didn't want you to see that. You ever know those Olmec heads? Those Olmec heads you see with the big, that's African presence. Those Olmec heads got the big noses. That's African features are real. They're real. And they didn't want to see that. Even pictures of King Tut, the latest picture of King Tut, he looks like an Ethiopian. They want these characters in Egypt to be white so badly. That's how you know they're black. Even one of their famous historians, who's an Egyptian historian, he's the guy that he goes, no, Egyptians were not black. What the f are you talking about? Arabs came to Egypt in the 600, it was 600 AD. Yeah, 600 AD to like 600 something. You guys like look it up. But they came later and invaded Egypt. They invaded Egypt later. That's where you get the Arabic look. But they were black first. Check out the Nubians, the Nubians, the black Egyptians over there. They old as shit. The Nubians, originals. So I don't want to hear that shit. Shame on you for that. Shame on you. And shout out to ishowSpeed for showing us parts of Africa that were phenomenal. That's how you use your platform.